think it's, good Lord, bud. I guess you could take that out, but make this, y'all. Make this. That's when our dance party starts. It's a big old jawbone. Pepperoni, mac and cheese. I don't know what you call that wiener chamber. I believe it's called the fire station. That's my man. I just spilled that beer again. Go swimming. Here, come here, let me get that eye boogie out. Here, get up here. There you go. Come here, let me get your eye boogies out. What's going on, everybody? We got, hey, you got stuff in your eyes, dude. Always messing with this dog. Hi. How are ya? I think it's, good Lord, bud. Relax. Relax, man. There's a step there. I understand you want some good old hugs and lovings, but you gotta understand gravity. Good Lord. Hey guys, he's already gotten water and I've already gotten muddy. We are out here on Lake Eufaula again. It seems like I'm always out here. It's because it's a big damn lake, and it's like 30 minutes from the house. I'm on northeast Oklahoma. I'm centered right where like half an hour I can be on two of the largest bodies of water in the state. And there's so many campgrounds, I could never get to them all, I'm sure. Anyway, we are out here. It's early. It's a little after 12. We're going to get set up here. I'm going to probably throw an awning up. I don't do that very often, but I think I might today. We'll see how it goes. It's about 60 degrees probably out here. A little chill when the air picks up, but I think I'll survive. But anyway, I'm going to get camp set up. I got a lot of crap to break out. We're in between two fire pits, so they're not really convenient, but the water's up. Let's get camp set up. So I've had a few people ask me about how I transport preachers' food, and it can get messy at times, and I've had a few different ways of doing it, but the way I do it now, and the way I'll probably keep doing it in the foreseeable future, is I just use a dry bag, and I can't stress to you how important it is to use a bag that does not take on water. But anyway, I use a dry bag. It's just a medium size one. I don't really know. I have a bunch of these for different things, for kayaking and canoeing. But anyway, I bag it up inside there. Now, and I've done it before where I just dump it in. I used to have for longer trips, I got a bigger bag, but I used to just dump it in and I would scoop it out. That is kind of a pain because you may want to leave base camp and go hike or something. You may want to take some food with you and then you wind up looking for a bag anyway. So what I do is I just put his daily allotment in smaller sandwich style bags and then I just put them in there. That also lets me gauge accurately how many days worth of food I've got. And I can put a week in that bag fairly easy. And so I just feed him, put the empty bags back in here, and then I reuse them. Probably should get out of your grill there, all up in everybody's face. Anyway, yeah, that's the simple way. And then I just throw it underneath here. And that's how we transport his food, man. Super simple. I've had issues with food getting wet. If you keep it in there long term, you know, things could get into it, stuff like that. So that's a pretty simple way of messing with that whole deal, and it's not a big problem. Anyway, let me show you where we're at out here. There's our fire pit way the heck over there. Well, let me just, whoa, that was a big drop off. So here's the rig, and we are backed up right here. We had a ton of rain in the last few days, so that's where the truck be. And I was going to put an awning up, but man, I really don't need to. That's one of the rare occasions that I've got a pretty good little, dude, slow down on the food consumption. What? Don't be a weirdo. Anyway, I got a good tree. That tree is not a widowmaker. It's not dead. It's got blooms and stuff. It's budding out right now. It just isn't producing just yet. So anyway, yeah, I got a nice little spot here, man. So I don't need a big fire tonight, at least I'm not anticipating needing one. So I think I'm going to use this Wise Owl little portable fire pit. It's pretty small, but I've used it before. I don't think I've ever used it on an episode that we filmed. I don't know why we'd have an episode that we didn't film. That don't make any sense, but I think you know what I'm saying. My stomach's growling. I haven't eaten all day, and we're going to do something I don't normally do, which is eat immediately upon getting to camp. But anyway, we're gonna set that up. I'll mess with that later. Let's get right. What do we have here? Hey, let's take a look at that. What is that? It's a big old jawbone. Let's see what we got. Hang on, there you go. There you go. Well, if you guys know what that is, let me hear about it in the comments. I'll give you the answer in the bottom of the description, maybe. Yeah, that's gross. We're not eating that, dude. Hey. Hey, preacher. You're nasty. This is going to be so sad for you. And I know you're going to want to go get it the rest of the night, but watch her. And she goes into the abyss. Do that, and you're going to get, hey, man, that's a good way to get in the truck. Yeah, you're going to have to get in the truck if you go out there. That'll occupy him for the next half hour. You having a good time in that water? You like that water? You like going swimming? Why don't you go swimming? Go swimming. He's like, you ain't got to tell me twice. That's not what I said. Preach. Dude, if you catch that, that's going to sting you in your mouth. He's over here trying to catch a bee. Plus, it's not eco-friendly, man. Come on. Like I said, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do right when I get to camp. Don't you wish you knew what that was? It's eat because I'm starving. I bought this thing, and it cooks hot dogs. It's like a toaster. I don't know where I saw it. I just saw this, and it cooks hot dogs and buns. And here's the, don't take my word for it. Just look at the damn box. Make sure it's the English side. There you go. I will put a link. It says Retro Pop-Up Hot Dog Toaster. Anyway, they have a bunch of different models of this. You can actually get one that's like an Oscar Mayer color or anything like that. I opted for this one. I believe it's called the Fire Station, if I remember. Yeah, Fire Station. And at first I thought it's just because it is a very, very awesome kind of red color. I hope that's coming through. So fire engine red, if you will. But I just thought, well, maybe that's all. And then it dawned on me whenever I got to unboxing and really seeing what this was about, why they call this model the Fire Station. And it's quite simple. It takes 2 weenies at one time, and that's by definition, I believe. Anyway, you guys see what I'm going. No, you don't. All right, so we're going to, you got to stick your, you guys said that you watch this with your kids. I don't know how old, or a lot of you have made comments about that. I don't know what age they are. Hopefully they're going into either a first responder gig or the military, because that's the language I might be prepping them for. I do try, and I try to edit a lot of that out. But guys, it's me. It just is. And after almost 30 years of doing what I did, that's my excuse. That's my excuse. Anyway, this looked kind of cool. So I thought, man, why not grab one and you put your buns right in there. I'll get the camera here and show you a close-up of this. But you stick your buns down in there, along with your wieners, and you push it down like a toaster. It's got a dial over here, if you guys can see that. Just like a toaster would, and just like I like my toast brown. I'm going to push that brown. And there's or push it to brown, the top maxed out at 5 or whatever. There's a cleaning tray somewhere in here, I think, that you're supposed to, you can clean out like you would on a toaster, but it says it does brats and stuff like that. So, I mean, things that are pre-cooked, obviously. But I would imagine that those are really greasy, and that grease has to go somewhere. And I've got cheese. These are cheddar, like probably Eckrich. I don't remember. Eckrich cheddar sausages or something like that, but let's see what happens. But I would think that grease would get down there, and I don't remember seeing that tray, the picture of it I saw, being very catchy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I mean or not. Hell, I don't know if I know what I mean. Anyway, these are very basic. I'm just, excuse me. I don't want to save that one. I save bags that you see me use out here a lot. I just reuse a lot of these. I don't use them once they've had a wiener in them. I think that's gross. And if you are reusing any type of protective film, once you've had a wiener in it, I think you're nasty. But back to you guys that watch this with your kids, man. That's cool, and I'm conscious. Holy shit, he's fat. As I say that, dude. What is that? You got a whole skull over there, brother. No, man. Wow, I missed that step every damn time. What is that? Are you kidding me? Good Lord, man. All right. Hey, man. Come show me. Go show me where the rest of it is. Go get the rest of it. Come, no, go get it. Go show me the rest of it. Go get it. Where's it at? Show me. He will. He's honest like that. If it's down there, I'm not going. Y'all identify that one in the comments. Or are they the same? Back up to Wiener Watch. Here we go. Live Wiener updates. You can see down in there. Maybe if I get on this side. There's the, I don't know what you call that wiener chamber. The shower probably is what they call it, I think. But the heating element is right in there. I can tell the difference. And these are just kind of warming those buns, I think. I don't know, man. Pretty interesting, though. Running this off of my power station that I still don't know how to pronounce. Expiry, I don't know. I'm not a, there's the name, though. Oh, shit, we're up. Sorry. Buns are good to go. Dude, he is tearing the hell out of. Let me put it on this side. Okay. Dude, that's perfect. A little brown there, but not, I mean, that's how I dig them. That's perfectly toasted. No way these are going to be done. I might have to do the wieners. I guess you could take that out, but no, you can't. Just fixing to say that'll be hot. Holy shit. Holy shit. You're a moron, dude. Of course you're gonna be a, damn, a pop off. Sam Adams, stop being fancy. Get a twist. I just wanted that. Oh, man. I knew it. I knew, and, man. I knew. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna stick those back down because apparently I like everything burnt. That metal is so thin, it was nuclear. Nuclear. I didn't burn myself in the last episode. I don't think. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I did it with the damn coffee. My brother-in-law really burned himself. I should have showed that. Gave myself a day off. Son of a... But man, I'm sorry. I'll edit that. That'll be like a pack of dogs fighting right there. The barks you're gonna hear. Damn, dude. I don't know if y'all can see it. Probably not. That hurt, buddy. Jeez Louise. I guess we're one-stepping right now. God, dog it. Shish. Right as I'm talking about language and your kids and trying to be better and stuff. That's why I can't. I'm just not one of them people. I get it. You say that language is a sign of ignorance or small vocabulary or whatever. I can tell you that ain't the case. I just worked with some people that I had to speak their language, and I spoke it for 30 years, so that's what it is. Moving on. All I'm putting on these hot dogs is aloe vera. Shit. I've got my burn gel up there, but I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to be fine, but I should probably put a damn aloe vera plant in here. I think I'm going to burn those wieners. Anyway, I'm just making straight up, simple, ballparky kind dogs, you know what I mean? Just a wiener and some mustard and a bun. That's it. Nothing fancy. No slaw, no chili cheese, no all that stuff. I think this is what I prefer whenever me and the road dog here stop and get some of our road food at Quick Trip. Now that's not hot at all. That's a plastic cover on there, which is kind of trippy. Let's put that back in there, so I wound up sitting on that. And let me give you guys a good look here at these. I get alerts from just now from some of y'all, your comments and stuff on YouTube. Man, that whole thing's, or this whole thing, I'm in the process of doing it, is crazy, man. And I love the comments. I'm doing better or I'm trying to do better at keeping up with them. But y'all, that's not too bad right there. That looks like a pretty good lunch, and I'm sure I'm going to give Preacher probably half of one of these at least. All right, let's go in for the bite here. I call them hot dogs. I guess glizzies. I don't know where the hell that came from. I'm not calling them a glizzy. Yeah, man. Ow. Something bit me just now. Shit. That's, I mean, it's warm, toasted, grilling. Got little black spots on this one. I should have showed those to you. But, get out of here. Anyway. Dude. I don't know what I paid for that. $20 maybe? Let me look it up. $27. You can get the, like there's a cheaper version. You don't got to get the Fire Station. You can get an aqua one, retro looking, for $23. I'm going to show you that. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description for you. But I think that, dude, for like one dude. Yeah, man. Come over here, buddy. There you go. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna give you this, but then you gotta go because you are filthy. And that's my man. Couldn't just eat it as a unit. Look at that. You got mustard on the. Hey, man. Pick that off. Dude, go to work. All right. Down. Go back to swimming or something. Now you want to stay up here whenever I don't want you to. Come on, let's go. Clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle Preacher. That's what I should say. All right. Where's that beer at? I got a little, I don't know if you guys can see them. At the start, I got little blisters on my finger. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. That's such a stupid thing to do, especially at my age, 24. But the groundskeeper coming around. Get over here. Get over here. Excuse me? Here. Come here. Let me throw him up real fast. No, he's good. He ain't. I didn't want him to mess with you. I got you. All right, let's see if this is still recording here. This guy's one of the groundskeepers. I guess he's staying down here or something. Invited me out to go drink beer with him and stuff. And anyway, man, that's just I like to be out here, and you guys have heard me talk about this. I like to be out here because I like to be by myself. Quit, please, quit, and you don't jump on me. You know that. But those incidental conversations and meetings of people, these flashes in the pan of people that cross your path in life and stuff is just bizarre to me sometimes. That him and I knew two completely different opposite ends of the state and stuff, but him and I knew the same people and had done some of the same things and stuff like that. I just find that fascinating that you can be just randomly crossing paths with people and then find so much in common. Maybe we should think about that more when we're judging folks that we don't know. You've been a good boy. You want the rest of that? There you go, buddy. All right. Well, I'm gonna get the toaster cleaned up. That was good, man. That was I was impressed. I was thinking that if you just put it down, then those weenies probably wouldn't have been cold, or probably would have been cold, but they wouldn't have been cooked the way I want them anyway. So by the time the outside was done the way I wanted it, the inside was perfect. That's a pretty handy deal. I didn't think it was going to work as well as it did, but I'm impressed. Thank you, Fire Station hot dog holder, roaster, whatever. Turn this off. He's trying to figure out how to get this big old log up out of that water. Been working on it for a minute. There he goes. I was setting up cameras and I missed it. Apparently he got it up there. He's such a nerd. Yeah, I'm filming you. What are you gonna do about it? You already signed a model release. Oh, you're gonna show off. If I can keep from falling asleep, my plan is to sit here and hash out at least 3 options of where I might want to stay when I head out to O'Keene here in a few days. Not really trying to book a spot. I just need to get some options so I can figure them out once I get out there. So probably need to get on that. And then my father-in-law and I are going to head out and do the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky and stuff through there in Tennessee. So probably I need to get that route kind of halfway planned so we can schedule some dates for that. And then other things that I got that I need to get mapped out and planned out and scheduled that I'll tell you guys about later, but we'll be ramping up our traveling and stuff. We'll be heading down to South Texas here pretty soon. But anyway, that's what I need to get done. And what a better, or I can't think of a better place, I should say, than right here. I mean, just look at this, guys. That is not a bad view to do work. And that guy right there is not a bad dude to be doing work with when he's not getting junk all over my bed there. But we'll keep him around anyway. For dinner tonight, I guess I can tell you that. For dinner tonight, we're going to be having pepperoni mac and cheese. So I teased you with that here in the Bigfoot episode. I don't know what else to call that, I guess. And I never got to cook it that night. So yeah, I'll cook that here later on. And probably be dark by the time we do that since I just had those hot dogs. All right, I got to get to work. I saw you drop it. You're like a bad criminal, dude. Like a crappy shoplifter. All right, dude. Leave it, please. Leave it. Let me get a zoom. All right. Well, that brings the total up to about 20 we've thrown in the water. They don't get to see all of them, do they, buddy? All right. Tell the vertebrae bye. It's 5:40, and I'm gonna smoke a cigar. This one is a gift from one of y'all, actually from two of y'all. This was sent to me from Rick and Linda. Rick and Linda, I won't say your last names, but Rick and Linda are from Ohio, and they sent me a really awesome stick here. This is a says handmade Dominican Republic 650. It is the cool thing. It's all cool, but it's seasoned with Maker's Mark bourbon, hence the red wax seal there, I would imagine. Anyway, thank you so much. So thoughtful of y'all, and they wrote a nice letter in there, which is for me, not for y'all. And they also sent Preacher 2 toys. I didn't bring them. He had them out in the backyard, and they're pretty cool. They're funny. They're little tiny tyrants, is what they're called, and they're awesome. So thank you so much, and I really do appreciate that. And Preacher definitely appreciates it. He loves those, so thank you. Anyway, let's start off with. I opened this earlier. We're gonna have a Sam Adams Summer Ale. That's kind of a lemony kind of thing going. I don't know. And oh, what is the deal here, man? This is like the last 3 times. There must be some weird pressure thing going on in my pad. Anyway, good Lord, I don't have a napkin on me. Whatever. Cheers, everybody. That is that's very good. And then yeah, Oklahoma 2-step here, step 1 and step 2 for y'all. Let's see if we can't get this opened up here. It smells very, very good. Looking forward to this. Trick's gonna be lighting it. I don't have my torch lighter. That never works, so I've got the old trusty Bic. See if we can't hide off in here. Looks like I'm trying to smoke a doobie in here. I don't think anyone's called them a doobie. They weren't called that when I was in school. That's something like I watched, like a movie from the 70s, and that was in it. Maybe it's not what. Anyway, not that I'm well, actually, yeah, I am an expert in it. Just not like you think. That is very nice. Get you a good boy. Move back in here. Need to get a little shade. It's a bit early in the season for this delicate little Irish skin of mine to get that much sun. I don't need to get my farmer's tan just yet. Isn't that right, buddy? Anyway, man, I'm gonna sit back here and enjoy this stick, and apparently rub on this dog. What's the deal, buddy? You're the reason my beard's all dicked up all the time. Hey, man, listen, I told you, dude, I am married. You go to messing around like that on me, ain't nobody done that in a long time. Woo! Making me old Randy. Anyway, that is not a homoerotic dog joke. I mean, I guess it is, but good Lord, it shouldn't be. I'm going to sit back here, and I'm just going to sit back here and repeat myself. Plus on a cigar, interrupt the flow about like YouTube commercials do, don't they? I see you, turtle. Shaking that ass. I don't think that's how that song goes. That's what it made me think of. Man, we're going to fire up and cook some Mac-n-cheese here in a bit, man. That's sounding good. I'm getting hungry. Now, that's the second damn time today that I've done that. Jeez Louise, man. Put her in a sippy cup, bud. Dadgummit. Be careful, I'll get this damn cigar on top of the curtain there and burn the whole damn house down. And leave by the light of the fire. That's a good song. Big Smith, burn down the house, leave by the light of the fire. Big Smith is I just spilt that beer again. Are you kidding me? Only way to fix that is to eliminate the threat. Stay frosty. There's a band called Big Smith out of Arkansas. Not that any of y'all asked. All right, guys, I'm gonna set this little fire pit up right here and go ahead and get a log burning in it, I guess. Like I said, it's not real big, but I've used it a couple of times and worked pretty well. I don't think it gets as much airflow as it probably needs, but you can see how small it is. You kind of don't need this grate on unless you really need to spread it open and cook on it, so we don't need that. I cooked on it last time I had it. This grate is pretty nasty. Anyway, here, let me show you guys, because I know I'm backlit, like I said. I don't know if I said it or not, but it just kind of sits like that. Like I said, it's not real huge or anything, but that's kind of the deal. I don't know if I got anything that'll fit in it or not, to be honest. Let me see. I don't think anyone was surprised by that. Where's the other one? I got a longer lighter somewhere. Right there. Dummy. So yeah, not a bad little fire pit. Can't remember how long I've had that, but I'll put a link in the description for y'all, of course. All right, guys, I'm going to try to get started here. Sun's setting there. I've got a little bit of lighting here, so hopefully you guys can see me a little bit. Should get better as the night goes on here. I need to get some water real quick. I'm going to boil this mac and cheese, and I'll try to do it with what I got left in this can here. Hopefully it'll work, and then swap out later. Let's see if I can make this happen with, oh, look at that, boys. I need more water in there. I can tell that already. Luckily I got some. We'll try to boil that in there without causing too big a mess. I don't want to use a huge pot. Anyway, Velveeta mac and cheese. Going to cook that first, set that off to the side, and then I'm going to cook up some Hormel pepperonis. We'll combine them all, and that'll be dinner. Kind of phoning this one in, man. It's not. Oh, you heard a rapper. You know what? Let's not have an incident because I'm boiling and cooking on the tailgate. You come here with me. Come here, buddy boy. Let's go inside for a second. You can chill. Here you go. You want to relax in here, buddy? There you go. Truck. There you go, bud. We'll let him stay in there so he's safe and out of the way from all this. I guess I'm just letting them cameras run. Not even paying any attention to them. Yeah, I probably should have used a windscreen or went straight to my propane, but I probably should not spill the noodles all over the place. Damn. I'm hungry though, man. Hurry up. Yeah, she's just about on her last little bit of gas. All right, we're not 100% boiling here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get those in there because it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're boiling now. I'm over here jacking around, looking at lighting and trying to adjust the lighting, and I wasn't paying any attention. I had that lid on there. That's all right. That's why we put this mat down. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, shit. Pay attention, dude. No, we're cooking. Now we're boiling over. Act like you know a little something about something. Anyway, I'm preoccupied with this lighting. Hopefully I got it set all right. Trying to adjust it as the light goes, Anyway, I'm trying to look good for you. All right, I think we're just about done here with this part. Drain these noodles and get this cheese in there. Oh, got a little dark on me. That's all right. That's all right with me anyway. I can make this without burning myself. All right, let's get the cheese sauce in here real quick. It's so tempting to just stop right here and just chow on this, man, because I'm so hungry. This is not like some culinary masterpiece by any stretch of the imagination, but it is stupid good. It's just one of those super simple things, man, that I'm not gonna do this in front of y'all. There you go. That's how you earn your promotions. All right. That goes in here. We're gonna set that off to the side. Throw this in here. Crank that. I like that guy's stuff. Like anybody can catch a fish when I can't. I don't know if I'm getting any, if you can see up there or not with that, because I damn sure can't see where I'm at. I'm cooking in the dark, basically. But hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna steal this from y'all and use it to kind of light my area up here maybe a little bit. Let me stick it on this GoPro here if I can get it to, oh shit, burn my beard. Come on, man. Well, if it wasn't blinding me. I don't know if you can see that or not, and I apologize if you can't. But I'm gonna burn myself to death if I don't stop trying to dick with it. I'm sure that opens up in some orderly fashion somehow, but I'm not of the patience to wait on it. All I'm gonna do is pan fry these. If you've never, I make my lasagna with, well, one of the versions I make is a pepperoni lasagna, and I get deli sliced pepperonis and then I pan fry them, and I use those in layers in the lasagna. Dude, so good. So good. Just got to crisp them up a little bit. And that's all I'm going to do here is crisp them up in just a little bit of oil. On a little bit of a hill here. These are just about done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the, they get kind of a, I don't know what to call it, that kind of color right there. They just change a little bit when they're my style of liking anyway. I'm gonna sop up some of this grease in here. Oh, shoot. I don't need all that in there. Not all of it, but a lot of it. I think you guys know what's coming next. It's not a big mystery, but we're gonna dump that mac and cheese in here. Now, we don't have time to do that or to do it here. But what you would do at the house would be to take this after you get it all mixed together here. Take this and then maybe sprinkle some breadcrumbs on it if that's your thing, if you want a crust. I don't particularly care to do that. I would just turn around and put some more cheese, maybe some Italian blend cheese or something like that on it. And then I would throw that in the oven for a bit and let this all crisp up, man. But that, guys, right here is my pepperoni mac and cheese. All right, guys, here we go. Whoop. There ain't no way you can't like not love this. No way. Redemption right here. The crispiness of those pepperonis is nuts. With that noodle and the, you know what's in there. Make this, y'all. Make this. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it's a solid 8. It's a solid 8. And I mean, it's a late night, 2 in the morning, 10, all day. All day, man. Or all night. That ain't even making it to a plate. There's a delay I do not need in my life right now. My buddy Mike Pierce, who's going to go to O'Keen with me, you'll see him in an upcoming episode. I told him I was making this on the phone earlier. I was talking to him about leaving this week, and he's a little bit jealous. As you should be, Michael. I'm going to turn the cameras off now so y'all don't see how much of that I actually eat. See y'all in a bit. Well, we are in the truck. We didn't have a whole lot going on this evening after dinner. Just kind of sat around by the fire. He kind of is in a, I don't know, a little kind of needy mood or whatever. So he was kind of up my rear most of the evening, just sat right next to me and wanted to be petted and stuff. So that's kind of what we did. It's about 10:30. I'm kind of hungry. I've eaten crap all day, like all day in this video. I have done nothing but eat. Dude, these are like insanely good. This is a sugar-free Jell-O churro. They have a dolce thing, which is pretty good, but it's not as good as this. This churro is insane, man. It's good. And so I'm gonna mix it or eat it in conjunction with my favorite Easter candy. No, it's not Peeps, because I'm not weird. Don't eat. It's just nasty. If you're a peep person, whatever you call it, I don't know, peepers. If you're a peeper, that's what they call you guys, peepers. I like robin's eggs. Anyway, I'm going to eat this stuff and go to bed. And I should probably just go to bed. As much shit as I eat, as I've almost got through there without having a slur to make you guys think I've, two-stepped myself into the Dancing with the Stars. Full. Almost full. I'm gonna put a dent in this. As soon as I get that camera off, I'm like, oh, let's get with it. That's when our dance party starts. Isn't that right? Ja, that's when we have the party. That's when we do all the dancing, and then the cameras is off. Did you hear him? I had no idea he spoke with such a thick German discotheque accent. I'm going to bed. So that's what he said. I forgot to tell y'all, whenever we were in here and I was working on trip scheduling, a like spider like come flying across. I don't know where it came from, but it crawled across my lap, jumped on the floor, ran across and under this table, and was never found. I hadn't thought about that spider until I turned the camera off and was moving some stuff around, and it just dawned on me that, yeah, I'm not as scared of spiders, but the little sons of bitches bite me in my sleep a lot when I'm camping, and not like I have an infestation. This is turning into a lot longer video. I just turned it on to tell you that I forgot there was a damn spider in here, and it ran off, and I didn't catch it or kill it. I wasn't trying to catch it, but like I was trying to set a snare for it, and you know, now it's really long. I turned this on just, well, you know what I turned it on for? I already told you, probably 3 times at least. All right, well, we're gonna see how this goes. And it's gonna happen one or two ways. I'm either gonna have like an arachnophobia type night where I just obsess over this, or I sleep like a baby and I wake up with a superpower tomorrow. Fingers crossed for the last one. That's quite the view from the bedroom window.
You trying to tell me it's time to get up? Okay, I guess it is. Boy, that's not a... Oh, excuse me, guys. Not a bad view to wake up to. Right here on the water. Oh. Preachy. Hi, buddy. Good mornings. Good mornings.
Heard those waves crashing all night, and about 3:30 wind picked up and a little front reeled in, I guess, and all it did was make the waves crash harder, didn't it, buddy? Oh, excuse me. Are you in a lovely mood again today? Are you? Are you such a good dog? Anyway, guys, we're gonna get up and around and get out of here. I'll see you guys once I get camp cleaned up and get this little boy outside so he can go potty. All right, see you guys. Go forth unto the world and do great things. Enjoy your life, young man. Till we meet again. You ready to shut this up and go home? Let's do it. Truck. Good boy. Yeah. All right, guys. We are out of here. All right, guys. We are out of here. We're not gonna make coffee this morning because, well, it's too damn windy and I don't feel like messing with it. I had to fight it for the last 15 minutes to get the truck loaded up, and I don't feel like messing with it. There's a shop that I stop at on the way out of here about 20 minutes away. I'll just grab some stuff there. Anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in for this one, man. Much appreciated. Hey, preacher, come here. You gotta tell everybody bye. Come here. Can you say hey? Can you say bye, everybody? Guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Until then, you know, don't let... What's on your ear? It doesn't matter. Until next time, y'all know the drill. Put a little gravel in your travel.
I'm tired of shit and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer.